guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have been challenge accepted, just as I mentioned on the video itself. I was challenged to do a low buy for the months of January and February 2022. So I'm going to list everybody involved in this down below in the description bar. I highly encourage any of you guys who have a lot of wax and you're not exactly sure what you want to do with it. If you want to follow with our collab, that would be wonderful. The low buy for us is $100 a month. That's US dollars. I'm going to stress that because I'm in Canada. That just means I can buy more. But anyway, $100 a month for the month of February and for the month of January. And basically we have themes for each week. So here today, I'm actually going to share with you guys the themes that we have for each week. Now, I just got back from my vacation, so most of the first 2 weeks I was away, but I'm still going to share with you guys what I have melted in those first few weeks. But before we do, I'm going to share with you guys what's on my nails. I'm going to pop a little video clip above right here, right now. Basically, there's two nail polishes. One is a complete salon manicure from Sally Hansen in 577 Dark Hemor. And then ILNP in Drive-In. And between the two of these, I've considered these my peacock nails because this little top right here changes purple, blue, and green. It's beautiful. So a nice little dark base with a nice little sparkle. It's beautiful. Okay, so for the first week or week number one, it was just sort of melt something. It's actually just the first day, January 1st, the way it worked out. So it's just melt something that you enjoy. So I ended up finishing up my Better Homes and Gardens Iced Winter Cranberry. Love this one. I took it with me. I melted this while I was on my vacation with my family on the 1st of January. We also melted a little bit throughout the Christmas season as well. But this is a beautiful scent. My mom really enjoyed it. So we definitely melted this one a lot. Clearly it's empty, but I did melt this one on the January 1st. So week number two, this is the week that we just had passed, which is January 2nd through 8th. It's called Feeling the Blues. So what we were asked to do is just melt anything that was blue. Now I'm going to post a couple little clips up here of these two melts here. One is a Don't Stop Believing, which is Christmas tree, sugar plum berries, and vanilla bean Noel, and All Spruced Up, which is blue spruce, flannel sheets, and vanilla musk. These were blue, as you'll see in those clips. And then this one here, I'm going to just finish this up today. Today is the last day of this week. This is in Bishop from Super Tarts. This is Peppermint Twist, Vanilla Bean Cookies, and Driftwood Musk. And I forgot to mention, these are both from Rainbow Melts. And of course, that one's from Super Tarts. So that was week number two. So the week that we're currently on right now, which is week number 3, January 9th through the 15th. This is all about scoops and clams. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel for any time, you know I'm not a fan of the scoops. It's not that they don't throw well. The scoops have very, very good throw, great power, great bang for your buck. But I like my freezer method to freeze my, my wax out of the little plates or the little bowls. I can't do that with scoopable wax. It's a slightly different viscosity, I guess, and so it doesn't pop out like all the other wax. So that's why I don't have scoops. But I decided to pull out some of these ones here. I'm just kind of randomly going through my list here. Amity Island, which is from Super Tarts, and Sea Salt Ozone, Seagrass, Plum, Pear, Rosemary, and Fresh Mint. Oldie but a goodie, love this one. Elf Morning Blend from the Bathing Garden, which I think, yes, I do. I wrote down the notes. This is coffee, candy cane, chocolates, marshmallow, and peppermint. Then from Zape, I have one, probably my favorite coffee scent so far. I'm still waiting on my coffee sampler. It's just sitting in Ontario or something for the last 2 weeks. Since before Christmas, it's been sitting there since I think December 10th. Anyway, I will be getting that coffee sampler very shortly, but this is my very favorite coffee so far from Zape. This is flat white, and this is described as espresso and vanilla cream. I actually discovered this about 4 years ago when she did her coffee samplers way back in the day. So I really do appreciate samplers. It's a great way to find out some new scents, also some maybe scents that you really love. And Yippee-ki-yay from Super Tarts. This is iced sugar cookies, pine needles. Very good, very strong. We melted one of these when I was away on my Christmas holiday, but I want to melt the rest of these here during this week. And then we have a Candle Daddy wax melt. I don't have many of these left, you guys. This is WAP or warm apple pie. You can only get a chuckle about that. But anyway, this is definitely on my list of melting for this week. And the last item I have for week number 3 is the Family Remembrance. And so this one I wanted to pull for my bedroom because there was a little bit more floral in it. So if there's a mixture between bedroom, some bathroom scents, and some like living room scents, some coffee scents for the weekend. So I think I'm set. All right, you guys, so now we're gonna start with week number 4, and that is my most nervous week. It's called the risky week. So it's melt anything that you're a little bit hesitant, tentative, perhaps you're not a big fan of a scent, or it's just so obscure, that kind of thing. And man, do I have some. Some of these a little less so than others. So we'll just start with this one here from Rainbow Melts. It was a sample that I received in one of my orders before the holidays. It's Christmas Hearth, which is orange spice, pine, and fireplace. The only reason why I find this risky is it's so strong. It's not really, it's so dominant that I'm not sure if I'm gonna really enjoy this one. I said that when I hauled it, it was a sample, but I will melt this because, well, it's the risky week, isn't it? And then we have this one here, oh my gosh. Destination Wax Bonfire. This is also a sample I received. This is Autumn Walk sweetened with Bonfire Bliss. I'm like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure about that one. Then we have, again, if you guys, sorry it's a bit smushed, but my wax area is getting a little smushied. Like there's so much, so that's why it looks like this. This is also from Rainbow Melts Take a Break, which is espresso fresh baked blueberry muffins. And if you know me, you know I'm not a big blueberry fan to eat. I don't hate them, but if I had a choice, I would not have it. But I also don't enjoy it in wax melt form. So I'm gonna melt this, and you know, risky week. It is risky for me. This one's a little less so risky. This is Scary Movie. This is butter popcorn, candy corn, and candied apples from Zape. Now, it's still the popcorn note. So I did order this for the Halloween the Halloween collection she had out, obviously, a few months ago. I kind of didn't cut this yet, and I wasn't sure, but I think this is the time to do it now. So we're gonna do that one. Then this one, interestingly enough, I am going to melt this one, but it actually has a better smell on it now than it did when I first received it. So this is also from Destination Wax in Beach Bonfire. Salty sea air, sweet marshmallows, and smoldering embers, fresh and warm at the same time and not smoky. I thought I remembered this to be really, really potent. But it's not as bad as I remember, but I'm still gonna melt it. It's you know, like I said, I don't know, maybe it's cured over this time, but it's a little bit better. But the ones I'm a little bit worried about the most are these 3 from the Candle Daddy. And it's not because they aren't a great company. They are a good company, and I will put all their information down below where you guys can order them. But I was sent quite a few different wax melts and a couple different sendings, if you will, from this company. And there's a few here that I thought I'd never melt, and now because it's risky week, I have to. This is Skid Mark. Yeah, it smells like rubber tires. What can I say? But that is what we have to melt, folks. And it is black. She is a black wax melt, so I'm sure it's gonna leave some great marks, like skid marks, maybe in my melters. But I am going to do this because that means I've used it up and all that fun stuff. And then this one here, also with the Candle Daddy, is minimum octane rating, 110. So again, very car themed. I mean, they do a lot of really great wax melts and great scents, and they also do some fun ones like this that are just kind of funny, and they have like, I don't know, I think they have a fart smell one. I mean, they have it all, right? So that one's gonna be, that's less worrisome. Dirt, I can only handle so much. Normally I have to blend dirt with other things, but here we are. It is a dark, dark brown wax, just like dirt. And dirt is what we're going to melt this risky week. When I said I was a little scared, I was not lying. Okay, next up, because that last week was quite interesting, week number 5 has us doing a if it brings you joy, melt it type week. So thank goodness after that last week. So I'm going to start with a couple items here. I'll link above my Bath & Body Works candle chopping, and I'll probably redo a new one. A lot of you guys are asking for me to redo like an updated version of my candle chopping, so we might do that as well. This is a 3-wick candle from Bath & Body Works in Spiced Apple Toddy. It's actually really pretty. I really enjoy this, and for this time of year, a little uplifting, you know, just gives a little bit. This one here I want to finish up. This is from the Bathing Garden. This is called Sleigh Bells, And I've chopped this one up as well. It's sugar dusted pines, orange peppermint, clove, and apple. And I was melting this before we left on holiday. Really, really lovely. So I definitely want to try to finish that one. This one here I took with us on our trip over the holidays. So you can see half of one of these is gone. From Zape, this is Elf Cookies, which is sugar cookie dough, almond macaroons, vanilla buttercream frosting. Very, very lovely, very sweet. But again, I kind of wanted to melt some of these ones that I couldn't finish over the Christmas holiday, which still bring me joy. And also we have here from Destination Wax, cranberry balsam, which is fir balsam, spiced cranberries, apples, oranges, and grapefruit. And then we have something here, Scottish shortbread, buttery, sugary, vanilla shortbread. Just nice and easy, easy breezy. And for the weekends, I wanted to have some coffee scents. So here we go, it's Christmas morning, freshly brewed coffee, whipped cream, candy canes. So this one again is from Super Tarts. So that is thankfully week number 5, that things that bring you joy after the last week, which I think is gonna scar me for life, but we'll get over it. All right, you guys, now it is week number 6, and number 6 is all about one vendor. So it's all about just one singular vendor that you're gonna melt throughout the week. Now, what I had done is I mistakenly made a January melting basket, totally forgetting about the collab. Not that I forgot about it, I just didn't know when it was starting exactly at that time. But what I did is I pulled out all of my rainbow melts that I already had pulled for the January melting basket. And as you can see, there's quite a few. So we're just gonna go through this very quickly. So this is North Dakota, White Lady Lane, White Clouds, Pink Sugar and Vanilla Lace. We also have Strawberry Pound Cake, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, and Dunkin' Pumpkin, which is pumpkin cider, pumpkin caramel latte, and whipped cream. And we have Wicked Bliss, zucchini and pumpkin pecan waffles, sugar cookies, and butter brickle. And just so you know, obviously you can tell that Rainbow Melts is one of my top vendors, but you can't tell. Anyway, Rainbow Melts again, Shiver with Fear, peppermint and rosemary mint with cotton candy. My last lonely piece of red nose, tart cranberry and glowing ginger ale. I brought this with me on my trip. We melted one of those little stars. My mom loved it. Wizard, Sweater Weather, cranberry and oak forest. Then we have Zombie Juice, Honey Pear Cider, Sacred Brew, Vanilla Bean and Coffee Palo Santo. Let's try to move these over here. Pumpkin Coconut Bread, which is sweet pumpkin, coconut, and sweet Amish bread. Wrapped, Vanilla Pine Cones, Palo Santo, Fire Roasted Marshmallows. Snow Angel, Strawberry and Icy Peppermint and Cotton Candy. Crisp and Cozy, Blackberry, Juniper Berry, and Eucalyptus and Sage. Oh Snap, Gingerbread, Zucchini Bread, Butter Brickle. And Pumpkin Tobacco Caramel, Sweet Pumpkin and Warm Caramel Tobacco. Twinkle, Mulberry, Roasted Pine Cones, and Vanilla and Birch. Yuletide, Palo Santo, Christmas Trees, and Fireside. Breath of Santa, Twisted Peppermint, North Pole Coffee, and Rice Krispie Treats. Twisted Tree, Twisted Peppermint, Christmas Tree. Slay All Night, Cranberry and Apple Mango Tango. It's a laundry type with cashmere cedar. What the Elf, Maple Pancakes, Cola, Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough. That one always interests me. Don't Fall Asleep, which is strong coffee and pumpkin cupcake. And Christmas Calories, vanilla wafers, vanilla butter fudge, brown sugared pecan. And finally, we have Feeling Fall, cranberry woods and leaves type. So that, you guys, is the week 6 of this challenge. And that's just melt one vendor and one vendor only. And as you guys can see, I have a lot. So Rainbow Melts it is for week 6. All right, you guys, the next week is week number 7, and 7 brings us Loaves. Now, I don't know about all the other people. Well, I know Drew has a lot, but a lot of the other ladies in the group, like I said, I'll list that down below. They may have tons of Loaves. I only have 3, so I may subsidize these 3 Loaves because it's only 3 different scents clearly. With what my Rainbow Melts from the week before, because I just don't have enough, and have 3 cents for the whole week is just not my favorite. So I will definitely do a chopping video. We'll get through some of these. I'll probably do a chopping video with these 3, maybe some Bath & Body Works as well, and put into that. But like I said before, I'm going to show you guys what these are. But I just want to let you know I'll probably subsidize this particular week with some of the things I haven't been able to get through in previous weeks, but I know it definitely will have a lot of rainbow melt. So the very first one, of course, is Sweeney's Barbershop from Vintage Chic Scents, or VCS. This is fresh strawberries blended with minty shaving cream. And then I have Vanilla Lace, which if you love vanilla, you guys need to get this. Absolutely stunning. So this is just like Vanilla Lace from Victoria's Secret. And the last one I have here is also from Destination Wax in Moon Spice Cookie. So this is Sugar Cookies, Coffee, and Celtic Moon Spice, which of course my friend Ramona, I will link her channel down below too. She is the one who told me about this. So I'm very thankful for that. But like I said, I will bring in some things I haven't finished to help out with this week because, well, 3 cents for the whole week is not so much fun, if you ask me. All right, you guys, now it is week number 8, and 8 brings us Love is in the Air. It's red, pink, white, or a combo of any or all of those for this week. And this week is February 13th through 19th. And so I brought out some favorites and also some new to me scents. Of course, I decided to bring out my cranberry pumpkin because you know what? I have this and I have the stuff that Teresa gave me as well. And I want to melt this. I wish they would bring this freaking candle back, Bath & Body Works. But anyway, chopped up Bath & Body Works candle in cranberry pumpkin. I definitely want to go through that. Let's go through some of the clams here. This is part of my order that I just made. This is the cranberry unicorn. So I don't have scent notes, guys, sorry. Obviously it has cranberry in it though, and I thought this would be appropriate. So cute for this particular week. Russian Ice Bath is beautiful blend. So this is also nice and refreshing with a little bit of like a buttermint kind of scent to it. Then I have from Destination Wax, one of their most popular scents is strawberry seeds. It literally smells like fresh strawberry. And in that same vein, I've decided to melt strawberry shortcake. These are little tiny cute little strawberry, actually jumbo strawberries from the Bathing Garden. So I'm gonna melt that. And then I have a coffee scent here from Rainbow Melts. This is Kick Strong Black Coffee, Palo Santo, and Vanilla Cream, because I definitely want my coffee that week. And then we have Strawberry Angel Food Cake from Goose Creek. So I have not melted that clearly, so I would like to try my first hand of that. Another coffee blend. It says But First Coffee. We have Starbucks Coffee Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cereal. And then we have a couple more things here. We have a Snow Globes World, again, very refreshing, love that one. And then we have Snow White, another great one from the Bathing Garden. And then this one here, I thought was appropriate to chop up for this week. I've had it for a year now, I'm sure it's cured a while. This is Queen of Hearts. So this is part of, I think, her Alice in Wonderland collection. I've had it for almost a year, I should say. But I figured it's red, it's sparkly, got some pink in it. It's definitely fit for the week of Valentine. So you guys, that is week number 8, which is February 13th through the 19th. So next up we have week number 9. And number 9 is from the February 20th through the 26th. And this one is Deja Vu. It's melt one vendor, but it can't be the same one vendor that we had the last time. So I decided to choose Zape, and the reason being is I made quite a few purchases in and around the fall, the end of summer, fall, and leading into winter. And I never got around to being able to melt a lot of it. So I thought this would be perfect example, get me out of my comfort zone of being a seasonal melter, and melt some of these items here. So this one here this is Monster Mash. This is brown sugar, a hint of fall spice with Monster sweet potatoes. Interesting. This one is Apple Pickin'. This is Orchard Trees, Autumn Leaves, and Freshly Picked Apples. Again, they're a little bit smushed because they've been in my storage container for a while and all that stuff. So this is, again, Clown Carnival, which is sweet and salty kettle corn, spiced pumpkin, and creamy butternut. So there's 2 layers there. And then this one's from Christmas, I believe. Yes, Candy Cane, sweet peppermint, and vanilla sugar. So that could have also gone in my pink and my pink, red, or white, but no, I had enough in there. So Little Red Riding Hood, oatmeal cookies, sugar cookies, butter cookies, and sugar and spice. And it's a little like cupcake, very cute. Then we have this one here, which is a cupcake as well, but the top of it's off to the side. That goes on top of this, and we have a little piece of waffle, and this is Frosty Palace. This is vanilla ice cream, marshmallow cream, chocolate fudge drizzle, and crispy waffle cones. And then we have some more fall inspired. This is Cider Lane, malt cider, creamy caramel, and cinnamon spice. Another fall type is caramel apples. This is sweet candied apples, creamy caramel. And this one is from Christmas, which I kind of probably put it in the things that like the scary week because I'm not sure about this one, but it's okay. Bad Santa, which is fireplace embers, Christmas trees, and cinnamon sticks. And the last thing, I wanted some coffee. So I pulled the caramel praline latte, which is sweet caramel sugar pralines, freshly brewed espresso. These are big, big buns. So again, this is on the week 9 of melting one vendor, but not the same vendor as last. So that is why everything is Zape, because I chose Zape wax to melt for this week. All right, so this last little bit here is for the last, like February 27 and 28. So the last 2 days of this challenge. This is anything I like. So again, what I did is I pulled some of the things I already had out from my melting basket for January. But again, I made the oopsie and totally forgot when we were starting this. So again, this is week number 10. This is the final week. And if we've made it this far, and if you haven't bought anything, you're doing fabulously. If you kept your low buy, congratulations. If you've gone over, well, you know, that's okay, but it's just something, a nice little challenge for the beginning of the year. So I decided to pick these 2 items here. This is from Scentsy and Icicles and Evergreens. We never did get the chance to melt this one while I was visiting my parents' place. So I brought this back and I'm hoping to get through that in those couple days. As well, we have Tatum, which is vanilla bourbon drizzled on vanilla pumpkin marshmallows from Vintage Chic Scent. So that is week number 10. It is a very short and sweet couple days, but again, congratulations to all of those who are going to be participating and you got that far. Please feel free. I'm going to have all the dates across the screen here throughout the whole video to let you guys know what the theme name is and the date. So feel free to join in because it's been a lot of fun. It's taking me out of my comfort zone. I normally am a seasonal melter, so a lot of these melts are normally like fall or some, you know, wacky times of year. But I do find spring very difficult for me to figure out what to melt because I'm not a floral person. So I appreciate this challenge. I thank everybody who asked me to be a part of this challenge, who is in it. They're doing amazing. Definitely give them some support down below. I've got all their information. So as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.